An elderly cruise ship passenger is lucky to be alive after being plucked off the deck by a rescue crew from CFB Comox. The 78-year-old man suffered a heart attack and was in critical condition. And as A News reporter Brent Shearer shows us, the scenario happens more often than you may think.
Video shot by an officer on board a Buffalo fixed-wing aircraft shows the Sea Princess cruise ship 150 kilometers off the west coast of Vancouver Island. On board, a 78-year-old passenger is in critical condition after suffering a heart attack. The elderly man needs to get off the boat and into a hospital as soon as possible.
Often cruise ships are pretty far offshore, and so we really have to do some calculations and take into consideration the winds, make sure we have enough fuel to make it there and back without endangering anyone's lives.
Other passengers on board the cruise ship are on the other side of the vessel, away from the action, as the helicopter lowers into position to pick up the elderly man and ship's doctor, who has his patient hooked up to an automatic ventilator.
We hoisted down our Sartex, which then met the patient and the doctor that was on board the cruise ship. They secured the patient properly, and then we hoisted them back on the helicopter with the doctor from the cruise ship. And we then flew out to Victoria.
This was Captain Luke Coates' first time hoisting a victim off the deck of a boat. It's a scenario he will likely be doing again soon. 442 Squadron rescues about 10 people a year off the decks of cruise ships. With the vessels so far out at sea, it's an expensive operation, all at taxpayers' expense. There's no cost to the cruise ship industry.
As a tax-paying citizen in Canada, I definitely think that it should be paid for by the individual. It's if any other, like if I went to the States and had to get rescued by the States, their medical would not pay for me to get rescued.
I think that someone should call a favor with the cruise ship industry and have more boats docking in Canadian waters. And if it works out that way, fine.
The 78-year-old passenger rescued off the Sea Princess is now at Royal Jubilee Hospital in Victoria. In Comox, Brent Shearer, A News.